Here we are.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Nate.
How you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well,
Basketball season starts.
basketball season did start. We've had some games already. It's been
Yeah.
interesting. Had
Very
some
interesting.
shockers. We've had some good games. A lot of games today.
Fairland. St. Trace.
Fairland St. Trace. What a game.
That was a
Cliff
game.
Franson and Gerald Love.
What a guy.
What a game by them two.
What two guys?
They had a really good game.
Yeah, they did.
Well, you ready to
Um.
get these rankings on?
Yeah.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Alright, at number 1, we have the Chesapeake Panthers. They returned Maddox Kazee, KK Perkins, Philip Thacker, Carson Frecka. They went 23-4 last year. They lost in the Elite Eight to Minford, 55-40. They got second in the OVC last year, 12-2 in conference, and they lost Ethan Kearns and Drew Plants.
Yeah, losing them two guards
That could hurt.
could
But-
hurt, but I feel like KK and
KK and Maddox will be
Maddox.
able to,
Yeah.
yeah. They'll be a tough team to beat this year.
They got. Well, Andy Chapman.
Andy Chapman, yeah, forgot
Will
about
he,
him.
will he be starting this year?
I don't know. I don't think he'll start. I think he'll be like 6-man maybe. Come off the bench.
Yeah, and
I
then
think you're gonna start Cooper Barker. I think they'll be their other starter. They should be a pretty tough team to beat.
second
this year.
place OVC.
I think they'll get first. I think they might get first this year.
They lost to Fairland twice?
Yeah, twice. One
Dang.
game went to double OT. The other went to. I think they both went to double OT actually.
I know one did.
Yeah, I know one did. The one at Peak did. I think the one at Fairland went to double overtime too, or just overtime. I know it went to overtime. I just don't know
Yeah.
if it went to double or just regular.
All right. Well, all right. Number 2, we got Valley. They got some players returning. They're key players. Junior Jalen Dunham. Sorry. The senior Christian Copen. I think that's how you say his last name. Junior Blake Lundy and junior Braxton Conaway. They went 14-10 last year. Lost in district finals to Eastern, 59-40. Third in SOC 3, and I believe they went 4-6 in that conference.
Yeah.
They had some injuries last year that brought them down, but other than that, only main player that they lost was Chase Davis. He's a guard,
Yeah.
but I feel like this year SOC 3 is gonna be
Yeah, the SSC 3 will be loaded.
yeah.
Every team pretty much has a shot.
I feel like it's loaded.
Yeah, I think Valley. When we said I was with the Cincinnati Valley guys at Green Up, and we seen Valley, and they look tough. They beat Graceland up there. They'll be a good team.
I feel like all SOC 3
Oh yeah, the whole SSC.
is just
It's just
stacked.
unpredictable what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. Really.
Alright.
At the 3 spot, we got the Portsmouth West Senators. They've returned senior Will Kegley, senior Logan Wolfenbarker, junior Braden Atkins, and junior Corbin Miller. They went 12-12 last year. They lost in the district semis to Valley. They were 5th in the SSC 3 and 2-8 in conference. But when they got in conference play, they was without Logan Wolfenbarker due to the transfer rule, and they was 8-3 before he was gone. And the only player they lost was point guard Mason Parker.
Yeah, not having Wolf and Barker
Hurt them.
hurt him.
Yeah,
But this
now they have him for the full year.
this year, I feel like he's gonna be a full effect on the team.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna be a main.
he's gonna be
He's gonna be the main target.
yeah. And that Will Kegley, he had a really good season last year.
Yeah,
Even with Wolf and Parker there.
I feel like that's a good starting 5.
Yeah. That's
Another
that'll be-
good SOC 3 team.
Yeah, another good SSC 3 team. It's gonna be a nasty team.
I
too.
know last year wasn't the best year for him.
But like now they got their whole team pretty much.
Yeah, I feel
They
like
got Logan back. Once like they had Logan back, they were 8-3.
yeah.
Now they have him for a full year.
I feel like he's gonna be a good change to the team. Alrighty.
Yeah, I agree.
We got the Sin Valley Vikings. They got some key players returning. Senior Logan Simpkins, sophomore Bronx Carpenter, senior Tanner Corn, sophomore Asher Maynard. The Vikings last year went 15-7, lost in district quarterfinals to Huntington Ross. The game went down to 63-60 in a last second shot. Yeah, brings back memories. But
Yeah.
second SEC 2, 8-2 in the conference. They lost point guard Ethan Smith and their big man Will Jones. Ethan was the bucket getter. Will was like
The
the rebounder.
yeah, kind
It's
of
kind of
like
like
a Dennis Rodman
yeah,
type of role.
Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan.
But it scored.
Yeah,
Kind of like Draymond Green, sort of.
yeah.
Kind of like a Draymond Green type of guy.
But I could see the Vikings doing better this year.
Yeah, I feel like they'll like be more like they'll pass the ball more.
Yeah.
I've seen them up at Notre Dame, and they played really good defense.
Yeah, defense
That
was
could be they could be a scary defensive team this year.
defense was really good. I went up to Notre Dame game as well
Yeah,
for scrimmage, and it was pretty solid
and they
defense.
put up 102 points. against
102
Notre Dame.
to was it 62?
102-62.
Yeah, that's
Holding the team like 62. It's a good amount of points, but like you score 102 and you still play good defense. That was in 6 quarters too.
yeah.
And I think at the end of the fourth, it was like 75-33 or something.
I know the first two that Notre Dame only put up like 8 points.
Yeah, the first two at one point. At the first one at one point, it was like 14-0, I think, at one point.
Yeah, it was solid.
And then Notre Dame, started to score obviously,
Yeah.
and then but they just couldn't keep up with us at all. There was no there was one close quarter, and they played their backup guys. Like they didn't play the starters.
I feel like Coach Carpenter and the Vikings should go farther this year.
Yeah, they should be able to.
But yeah,
Agree.
who you got next?
At the 5 spot, we got the Waverly Tigers. Key returned. They returned Cage Alexander, Tegan Hurt, and Sawyer Myers. They went 10-17 last year. Lost in district finals at Uniota, 56-32. They went 6th in the SOC3, 2-8 conference. But they got a really good point guard freshman. Like they got a transfer from Uniota, Kaiser KZ. He played really good the other night against Fisher Catholic, and they beat Fisher Catholic. They were 1-0 to start off the year. I think Cage Alexander and Kaiser KZ can win them a bunch of ball games.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna have a winning record this year.
Yeah, I agree. They're in the SEC 32. That's
yeah.
loaded.
I could see them. I don't know, dude. I feel like when all these SEC 3 teams play against each other,
It's just gonna be beaten out. Like,
they could be five.
It's unpredictable.
I feel like they could be a 500 overall record in the conference. Like all
Oh,
these
yeah.
threes.
I think they all could tie. Like there could be like
yeah,
a 3-way
I could.
tie,
I feel
4-way
like
tie.
I feel like there's a tie coming this season in SEC 3.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, that's about it. We got Beaver Eastern Eagles at the 6th spot. Key returning players: Boston Webb. He's a senior, pretty solid player. Senior Aiden Warner, junior Cade Leist, and senior Carson Peters. 23-4 last year. Lost in the regional finals to Monroe Central, 68-44. It's a big loss coming from a team that had such a winning season.
That team, Monroe Central, did win state last year though. So I guess that
True. They did get first in SOC 2, with Sin Valley just right behind them. 9-1 in the conference. They lost Tucker Least. I think it's how I'm saying that. I think it's Least. I don't know. And Declan Davis. Two of them.
Two of their main players.
Yeah, two main guys.
Tucker Lies does pretty. He could shoot the ball.
He can.
He shot the ball really well.
So I feel like they
You
could.
just can't count them out. Yes, they lost their 2 best players. You
Yeah,
just can't count them out. It's kind of like Sims Valley, sort of. Like they lost with Ethan.
feel like they could be good, but I feel like they're not going to be as dominant as they were last
I
year.
don't think- They've had some scrimmages. They scrimmaged yesterday. They scrimmaged New Hope Christian. They won, but it wasn't like a convincing win like I thought they would be at.
Yeah.
And then I think they scrimmaged somebody else. I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was Greenup County. They scrimmaged Greenup County when we was up there. When Cincinnati was up there and I went and watched, and they lost to Greenup too. They just I don't know. They can beat anybody they want. I feel like, but like, it's just are they going to have their night?
Yeah.
I feel like.
Anyways,
At the seventh spot, we have the South Webster Jeeps. They return senior Hunter Bernard, senior Brigham Burton, and senior Bryson McClintock. And senior Easton Large decided to play this year, and will give the Jeeps more depth to have, and they will be a taller team. They went 22-4 last year, lost in the Final Four. The Cornerstone Christian 66-58. They were second in the SOC3, 8-2 in conference. They lost senior Bo Stevens in the fall due to a torn ACL. And the players they lost last year were Eli Roberts, Christian White, Owen Mall, and Dylan Schubert. And they're 1-0 to start the year with a convincing win over Trimble yesterday.
Man, them ACL tears, they get people.
I think he was playing soccer. I think it was in soccer. He tore it.
It's always them sports right before basketball.
Yeah. He was going to be a main piece for them, too. Bo was pretty good last year. And then played soccer and tore it.
Once again, I feel like SSC3 is very competitive.
Yeah.
I just feel like
conference is hard.
I feel like Webster's not going to be as solid as they were last year.
I don't think they'll be as good as last year. I still think they'll be.
Yeah, this will be good.
Yeah, they'll be still a really good team.
But I feel like it could be a very, very good team still.
Yeah, I agree. That could be a tough team to beat.
Yeah. Now we got Willersburg, the Pirates. Doing good in football right now.
They are still playing football.
Yeah. Where are they going? State now? Is this for state?
They play Liberty Center.
Dang.
Liberty Center. Pretty good team.
Yeah. All right. Well, they got some solid players returning. Senior Braylon Rucker, senior Hunter Bivens, senior Landon McGraw, and junior Xavier Miller. They went 12-12 last year. Lost in district finals to yours truly.
Chesapeake Panthers.
They got fourth in the SOC3, 4-6 in the conference overall. It's a pretty solid team. They lost their small forward, Xavier Mallory.
Xander Mallory.
Or Xander Mallory.
Yeah. They'll be a good team. It's just they're going to have a late start. The basketball.
Yeah.
Against their football. But I still think they'll be good. Braylon Rucker. Big multi-sport athlete.
I'm just hopefully them football guys don't get hurt.
Oh, yeah. No one gets hurt.
Yeah. Football really affects these.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
These players.
They stay healthy. They can be another team in that SOC3 that can compete for it.
Yeah.
Well, at number 9, we have the Fairland Dragons. They return senior Trevor Locko, senior Cliff Franson, and junior Gerald Love. Like I said in the beginning, Cliff Franson and Gerald Love lit the scoreboard.
I think
up.
combined they had like 39 points.
Yeah,
something like
Gerald
that.
Love shot the ball really well. Cliff Franson just played his role in the paint, shot the ball pretty well. They can be that's a good team. They got a new head coach, and he's a defensive head coach.
He
He likes his defense. And he went 21-2 last year. They lost in the second round. They lost in the second round to Berg, and that was a really good game too. At the end. They were first in the OVC. They went 14-0 in the OVC. They lost obviously, Brody Buchanan and Keegan Smith, and they're 1-0 to start the year for the win over St. Trace.
I feel like losing Brody Buchanan and Keegan Smith
can hurt. They'll probably but I think Cliff Franson can do some of what they did last year.
I feel like they could still be a solid team.
Yeah, I feel like Trevor Locko too. He can win them some ball games.
Yeah.
His defense, he's really good at defending. I think he held St. Trace's guy best player, the low points. I don't think he had I think maybe he had 14, but the best player.
It was. I don't want to say it was a low scoring game. I think combined it was 160 something points.
Yeah. I think it was 59-58. I think it's 59-58.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah,
about
that's when I made that post.
120 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see them being a solid team this year.
I think Peak's gonna be
I think Peak's got the OVC this year though.
Yeah, they should. They kept everything really.
Yeah.
Fairlawn lost their best player.
They got what do they call themselves? The Fab Five.
They call themselves the Fab Five.
Yeah.
Pretty good starting five.
Yeah. Anyways, number 10, we got Portsmouth, the Trojans. They got players returning: senior Connie Thompson, junior Krishan Dukes, senior Daquan Woods. They get senior Logan Atkins back from injury, which they didn't have last year. He transferred, didn't he?
Yeah, he was a transfer from Berg.
Berg, yeah.
Yeah, he was at Berg.
Scrimmages, he looks good.
He looks good. He had a really good dunk against Northwest.
I feel like they got a lot of upcoming freshmen
Yeah,
that
I agree.
that can spread the floor. Liam Livingston, Makai Berry.
Yeah, I've seen them in the summer, and Makai Berry could be really good for them.
Yeah.
He's taller. He does everything.
Yeah. 7-15 last year though. 4-10 in the conference. It's a tough year for him.
They had a tough year, yes, but I feel like getting Logan Atkins back, you get them 2 freshmen that are real pretty good. It's going to help them a lot.
Losing to South Point in the playoffs. Today.
Today
They
play Minford.
They played Minford.
Could be interesting.
Could be interesting.
See how both teams are.
Yeah.
Because I've heard Minford's kind of struggling this year.
Yeah, losing a lot.
Losing
a lot of
probably
good.
the 2 best players in the area.
Yeah.
You got what? Miles, 2,000-point scorer. You got Bennett, 1,000-point scorer.
I heard Ben is doing good in college right now.
Bennett is doing really good in college right now. Miles is doing good too. He's
Okay.
coming off the bench. He's averaging like 7, I think.
I
And
haven't
what I've heard is Bennett's averaging like 23 or 22 in college.
I haven't watched any of their games, but
Yeah,
I've heard.
Yeah, I've seen a lot. I've just heard a lot.
But anyways,
It's impressive.
who you got next?
The 11th spot, we have the Ironton Tigers. They return junior Ashton Lane, senior Maddox Markel, junior Bryson Mullins, and senior Braden Baker. They got a new coach. His name's Andrew Stevens. He's a former assistant, the old head coach, Chris Barnes. They lost a lot in their senior class. I think it was like 5 or 6 people they were in their senior class. It's a big senior class.
Yeah.
Lose. They went 15-8 last year, 10-4 in conference. They were 3rd in the conference. And their first game is on December 15th against Fairland. So they still have a long time.
They have a long wait.
They have a long wait for their first game.
I think the reason their game is so late because they thought about football.
Yeah, they were thinking about football then. All that, happened.
Yeah, some bad stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ironton losing them seniors.
Braden Schreck did a lot for them last year.
Yeah.
He was like, I think he averaged like near 23 points a game. They lose
Yeah.
him. I'm pretty sure they lost almost the whole starting 5, but Ashton. Pretty sure Ashton Lane was the only one that started that stayed. It's still there.
I feel like they could. I don't know if they're gonna be a over dominant team, but I feel like a 500 overall team would.
Yeah, maybe a little better than 500. I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah.
But
They'll be good. They'll be all right.
anyways, number 12 spot we got the Gallia Academy, the Blue Devils. They got what, 2 players returned, 2 key players
2
returned.
key players return.
Tyree, Gabe Hammond.
Tyree, he's a freshman last year. He was impressive.
Mhm.
So I'm expecting this year he's going to be a really good piece for them.
So last year they went 8-15, 4-10 in the conference. That conference.
That
they're-
conference last year was loaded though.
Yeah.
They were all pretty good. They just, I don't know. This year I feel like if Tyree and Gabe Hammonds can win they can win some games.
Yeah.
with them. Like if they play like they should, they can win some ball
They got a
games.
long road trip.
Athens. I think that game's away.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
I'm pretty sure that game's away.
It's
Athens 1-0 to start the year too. They had a good win over Belpre. They won by like 20.
December 1st.
December 1st. Not too long actually. I think
No.
it's Monday.
Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they play Monday.
You'd be correct.
That'll be a good game.
Yeah, I believe so.
And then at the 13th spot, we have the Northwest Mohawks. They return junior Aiden Armbrister, senior Jake Brown, junior Bryson Montavon, and senior Ethan Crabtree. They went 11-12 last year. They were 4-6 in conference, but they beat that Eastern team last year.
That's a big win for them.
They beat that Eastern team last year. They were Eastern's only conference loss. And then their first game, they play Tuesday versus New Boston. Shit. I don't know. They should be solid. They kept a lot. They lost the 1 player in Brendan Weiss.
Yeah.
I think losing him can hurt because he was their leading scorer last year. but you keep Armbrister, you keep your defensive guy in Jake Brown, and you keep your shooters and Montavon and Ethan Crabtree. They're all around. They're a pretty good ball club.
Yeah.
They can be tough this year to beat.
Pretty solid team.
Yeah, they're solid.
14, Ironton St. Joe. Key returning players, they got junior Eli Whaley, senior Carter Johnson, junior Zane Dressel.
Yeah, Zane Dressel.
They got a new coach this year, Tate Matney. I believe he was the JV coach last year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was their JV coach.
They went 12-10, 7-3 in the conference. I feel like that conference
I don't know. It's top heavy. I feel like it's just
between Green.
Notre Dame and St. Joe, in my opinion. That's how I think it's gonna be.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it's Green and St. Joe. I feel like
Yeah.
Notre Dame's there too. Notre
Dame's just that team. You can't count them out.
No.
No matter they could lose everything and like this be a really young team, but you can't count them out because they're coached well. They're just a team that can win.
Speaking of Notre Dame,
Speaking of Notre Dame, they are at the 15th spot. They returned Garrett Barbaretts, Zion Boger, I think that's how you pronounce it, and still have junior Kennedy McGraw. Bryson McGraw and Ethan Kingery decided to play this year. They've not played since freshman year, and when they were up at that scrimmage, they look solid still. They still have their bat. They can still play some basketball.
it's just that team they played against was
and that Sims Valley team.
defensive.
Yeah, they stopped. The only player I think really scored a lot on the Sims Valley team was Kennedy McGraw. He hit a lot of corner threes. Honestly.
Yeah,
He started to get hot at the end there.
yeah.
They went 20-6 last year. They had a regional final appearance. They lost to South Webster, but only by 2 though. They lost a lot though. I think they lost everything in the starting 5, but one player. I think that Zion kid. I think he started.
They won their conference last year though.
They did win their conference last year. I think they went undefeated in the conference. I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
That's what I've seen. Yeah, they went undefeated in the conference. I think that conference can be interesting this year. They could be interesting. So, Caden,
Yeah.
who do you have winning each conference?
I'll start with the OVC.
If you see.
I like Peak winning that
I like Peak.
conference. Peak is probably the favorite around here for
Yeah,
the
I
best
agree.
team in the area.
Yeah, I agree.
I like them. I think they're gonna be pretty dominant.
I like it.
The SEC won. I believe it's between Green and St. Joe. Green, they got
John
Nat.
John Knapp.
He's their scorer,
Yeah, it's hard to stop him.
but I feel like he has no help this year.
I feel like he has. Yeah, I agree. Because they lost. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Landon Kimbler.
Yeah.
He was their other scorer last year. And I'm not gonna say he has no help,
Yeah.
but like he doesn't have as much as what these other teams have.
Yeah.
Like Notre Dame, they have 5 guys that can
Yeah.
score. Like St. Joe, they have 3 or 4 guys that can
Yeah.
score. It's
SEC.
just Green's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Green can still win it.
Yeah, they still.
I feel like Nat, he's gonna have the points, but I feel like he's gonna. I don't know.
I don't know what you like.
St. Joe, I feel like could be another solid team.
Yeah, they were good last year, and they kept a lot from last year.
And I don't know if Carson Willis is playing.
Yeah, I think I've seen him in media day picture. I think he's playing.
I think
I'm pretty sure he's playing.
that's
They'll help them a lot if
that's
he's playing.
that's the big. That's
Yeah, it's
that's
one of their bigs. Him, Carter Johnson,
yeah.
they're both there.
I feel like it's between them two.
Yeah, I agree.
SSC 2. I'm Sims Valley. I mean,
I agree.
they look dominant. Defense. They lost their best player. I mean, Ethan put up a season high of 56.
He's had 53.
53.
53 against.
That was
Green.
against Green. I mean,
He
he-
had his games last year.
he
got
shot the lights
40.
out.
Yeah,
That's for
he
sure.
shot the ball really well. So,
But
yeah,
I feel like Sims Valley's gonna play more as a team than around
yeah, it was gonna
Ethan.
be around yeah, it's gonna be more.
So I feel like
around.
I feel like they could be a good team this year.
Yeah, I agree. I think they'll be really solid this year.
SOC 3. Now this
This conference is
stacked.
any team you pick, I won't probably disagree with. It's just.
I like Waverly.
Waverly.
I like Portsmouth West.
Oh, you like them all. You just like yeah.
I mean, you name it. I don't know, dude. I don't.
They're just that conference is solid.
That is a solid conference.
Really
I think
good
I'm gonna
conference.
take Waverly on this one. They got that
Waverly?
good guard.
Cage Alexander.
He
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 had a
can
really,
shoot. He can
he
finish at the
drive.
rim.
Yeah.
He
He's not big. Like he's not a big
no.
guard either.
He's
just.
he's small.
I think he's 6 foot maybe. 6
Maybe.
Foot. Yeah, maybe 6 foot.
But
Like
yeah,
he, I watched him. I watched that game against Fisher Catholic, and he was pretty. He's really good.
yeah.
He probably had around 20 that game.
Mhm.
Might maybe over 20s. He
Anyways,
played really good.
what's your predictions on this year for conferences?
OVC, I have Chesapeake.
Yeah,
They, yeah.
I feel like they're the dogs this year.
they should be like the best team around.
Oh yeah,
If they're not, I'll be very surprised. They're solid. Maddox Kazee, KK Perkins, they have really good chemistry. Like insanely good chemistry.
Yeah.
They have a good bench shoot. You got like Andrew Isaacs. You have a good bench coming off.
Oh, yeah.
You get Chapman like we talked about earlier.
yeah.
He'd come off the bench too.
You got Dennis Scarberry.
Yeah, Scarberry. I forgot about Scarberry. You got Scarberry. You have a good bench.
Yeah,
You have a
solid,
good bench. You have good starters.
solid team.
Yeah, really solid. And then in the SOC one, I'm gonna have to go St. Joe.
St. Joe.
Yeah, I think St. Joe gets it. I think Eli Whaley, he can shoot the lights out. He'll have his nights where he's making 5, 6 threes a night.
I like that.
And then, you got Carter. He's a real big guy. He can just score in the paint real well. Then you got St. Dressel. He can pretty much do everything.
He can.
Plays like kind of like a small forward.
Mhm.
He can drive. He can shoot. They'll be good. And in the SOC 2, I have Sin Valley.
Yeah,
They look really good in scrimmages. Them and Northwest will be, I think, the 2 teams in there.
I think what's gonna win for them is their defense.
Yeah, their defense, and they can score the ball too.
Scoring, yeah. you got-
What I've seen, they could really score.
I
the
feel like
ball.
Bronx Carpenter could put a average probably 23 games.
20, yeah.
20 something?
I think he'll average around like that, yeah.
About 20?
19, 20 maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. They should be a pretty good team this year.
yeah.
They've impressed me so far. I think they scrimmaged today, and I think I might go to it today after this Ohio State game. Might have to go to that scrimmage.
Yeah.
And then SOC 3, I'm gonna take the Valley Indians.
Valley.
Valley Indians. I've seen them at Graceland. They look good. Jalen Dunham's, he can ball out. Christian Copen, good defensive, good paint guy. Blake Lundy can score the ball. Braxton Conaway, he shoots lights out.
Mm-hmm.
He's the bucket. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I like Valley.
And Caden, player of the year stuff.
Alrighty.
Preseason player of the year.
We got the OVC preseason player of the year list. We got last year.
The winner from last year.
Last year's winner, Maddox Kazee
Maddox Kazee
from Peak.
from Peak. He is from Peak.
He's
He's good.
a dog. Yeah.
He's the dog.
I'll get on Snapchat. I'll always see him in the gym.
He's always in the gym.
He's always in the gym.
Always in the gym, never out of it. He's in the gym on Thanksgiving the other night.
Yeah, I mean he's always balling out.
That's all he wants to do. He's a big basketball guy.
We got another
Another
Peak,
player from Peak.
KK Perkins.
KK Perk, good point guard. Really good point
These
guard.
two kids have played basketball
Love each other forever.
years,
Years, yeah. They live basketball. That's
Yeah.
what they live for.
but
And he's a senior this year, KK is.
Yeah.
He's going to want to have a really good year.
yeah,
His senior year, he wants to go out
he
with a bang.
he wants to go out. I feel like they're gonna be pretty dominant with their
They are.
schedule.
Yeah, I agree.
Cliff Franson from Fairland.
I agree. He played really good the other night. I think if he can continue that all year, I feel like he's their guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's going to be their
Yeah.
best player. I feel like he just needs to keep doing what he's doing,
Mhm.
and then he'll stay in the player of the year race.
Oh yeah. Tyree,
Tyrese Galley, like I said,
Galley Academy.
I'm the one to put him on there. He was a freshman last year. He played really good, and I expect him to do about the same this year. Like
Mhm.
I expect him to play a little better this year. They lost their best player. Well, everyone says it was their best player, Cade Mock, but I feel like Tyree can
Mm-hmm.
take over like all of his points and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like he can be the guy.
Yeah. From the Big Ironton, Ashton Lane.
Ashton Lane, yes, he plays. He's a center pretty much. They play him as a center. He can help. He can go get a double double if he wants to every night.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good player. He can do everything really. If he's driving to the rim, he's either going to dunk it on you or he's just going to lay it up.
Yeah.
He he's impressive. He impresses me sometimes. He can be a really good player
Yeah.
for them.
All right, I feel like for SOC 1, we got last year's winner, John Knapp from Green.
Yeah.
We talked about him.
Yeah, we talked about it. He could go score 30 a night probably.
Oh, yeah.
He might score 30.
I feel like he's going to be,
their guy.
he might be a top 2 this year for SOC Player of the Year again.
Oh yeah, I agree. He could get I don't know. He could end up getting our overall Player of the Year. He
We,
plays how he does.
yeah.
He impresses me a lot. That Knapp family's really good. You got
Mhm.
Abby over at girls basketball.
Yeah, he does.
She does pretty much the same thing he does.
They
she probably
blew
got
out
it.
Sun Valley the other night.
Yeah. yeah.
60, what was it, like 60?
60 to 23.
23? Yeah.
They pretty much dominated Sun Valley. It was bad.
Green's got some good
Oh
basketball.
yeah, Green's got some. That girls basketball team could be really good.
Oh, yeah.
The boys basketball team, like John, if John does what Abby's doing right now,
Mhm.
they could be really good
Yeah.
too.
Ty Henderson.
Tyler, he's a transfer from Portsmouth, and what I've seen is during scrimmages, he's been their main guy
Mm-hmm.
from New Boston.
Yeah.
He's scoring again. I think they scrimmaged Western the other night, and they played it like an actual game. It's like a jamboree game kind of.
Yeah.
And I think he had like 18, and like he made like 4 or 5 threes.
Really.
Yeah, if he's doing that, like it's
Shooting just.
and if he's shooting the lights out like that,
Yeah.
he can, and he scores like 18 a night or whatever. He could be there. He could get it too.
Yeah. Corey Williams from Clay.
All right, so he was their best player last year.
Yeah.
Yes, Clay struggles. They have not been the greatest
Sims
recently.
Valley's their first
Sims Valley
test.
plays Green first game. I mean Clay first game. You get to see that. Clay plays tonight against Manchester. I'm thinking we'll tune in. Try to
Yeah.
watch some of that. Corey has been doing really good scrimmages
Mm-hmm.
this year. They scrimmaged Minford and beat them. Is what I heard.
That's now Minford losing their players,
Minford losing their players. Yes,
but
I agree.
if you just take that away
It's
and
like
look
for
at
Clay though, that's like really
Yeah,
good. Like,
look
you won what 3 games last year, I think.
look at the records from last year.
Oh yeah, if you look at the
Minford-
records from last year, you'll be real shocked.
Yeah.
I think Corey can be their guy, like a guy that can go give
Yeah.
you a double maybe a night.
Yeah. Garrett Barber from Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, seen him when we played them at Sims Valley,
Yeah.
and I feel like he could be their main scorer.
Uh huh.
His brother was really good last year.
Landon.
Landon, yeah.
Yeah, he
he
was-
shot the lights out.
He is good.
And I just feel like Garrett can pretty much play like him. I feel like
Yeah.
they play the same. Like I think Garrett's a little bigger than he is. I feel like Garrett can do more in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Tell you what, he's a dog at golf.
yeah.
I've played against him.
And this last one, Eli Whaley.
Eli
Whaley.
Whaley.
I feel like he could shoot the ball. He shoots the ball real well.
Mm-hmm.
He was on my list last year for it till I think he got hurt mid-year. I remember going to the Sims Valley game when we played him, and he didn't play at all. Like he was dressed, but he just didn't play.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was some issues, coaching, like they got into it or something, or he got hurt. I don't know, but yeah, I feel like he is gonna be their guy. I feel like he could go score a lot for him.
Mm-hmm. Now we got SOC 2. Bronx Carpenter, point guard, Sims Valley.
Yeah, he shot the ball really well last year.
If he gets hot,
If he gets hot, he's hot. Like
Yeah,
if he makes his first shot, he might go score 25.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna go hit. He'll hit everything else. He's their quarterback as well. They did really good this year. In football.
Football, they did.
Impressed me in football.
they went from 3-7 to 9-3.
9-3. Playoff win.
That's a great season
And
for him.
they probably lost in the playoffs, so the team's about to go win the state championship. Hillsdale.
Are they still in it?
Yeah, Hillsdale's in the state championship.
Gosh, I'm not even paying attention to football. I'm on basketball right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Bronx is a multi-sport athlete. He does everything.
They got a lot of players like that at Sims
Yeah,
Valley.
a lot of players like
Sims
that.
Valley's a small
That's
school.
Small school, an athletic small school.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty good.
Landon Owens
Landon,
from Western.
he was a freshman last year, the same as Bronx,
Mm-hmm.
and he went to private school. He was scoring about 12 a night like Bronx was,
Yeah.
and he could shoot the ball, he can drive, and they lost their 2 best players. Western lost their 2 best players last year, and Drew Haggy and Cam James.
Yeah.
I feel like Landon could be their main guy this year. He can go give you 16, 17,
I like
18 a
that.
night. Yeah, so that sophomore class with any team really is loaded.
Boston Webb from Eastern.
He was good last year on that team that went to the regional finals. He was like their 3rd best player. and they lost their first two best players, Tucker Lice and Declan. And I feel like Boston, just like Bronx, if he's hitting, he's hitting.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
hit every shot. He can shoot the ball really well.
Yeah.
That's a main thing in the SOC too. I've noticed there's a lot of players who can shoot the ball. Like our next player, Carson Stowers, he can shoot the ball really well as well.
he can.
He was up. I think it was at Sims Valley last year. He hit 10 threes. He broke their school record, and then we went and played him there, and he probably hit six threes, probably.
Yeah.
Five, 6 threes.
A lot of shooters in this conference.
Oh yeah, everyone can shoot. You got guys we're not talking about, like South Gallia, J.J. Snyder. He can shoot the ball. You got kids from Sims Valley. You got Logan
Tanner
Sim-
Corn.
Yeah, Tanner Corn.
8
He had a
threes
bunch of
in
really
what,
good
a
games
half?
last year. Yeah, 8 threes in one half last year.
That's yeah.
And then our last player, who was the kid?
Go ahead.
Aiden Armbrister. He impressed me a lot last year. He's big. He can score at will. If you don't have a guy that's maybe his like same size as him, you could be cooked. That's what I'll go. He's a big guy. He can score. He'll go give them 14, 15 a night, and he'll do a lot for them. He'll be the main part of their offense. I feel like they'll run the offense around him.
SOC 3 now. These guys, all of them are, I don't know. Jalen Dunham.
He was hurt last year, messed up his arm. He came back in that race on scrimmage. He played good. And before he hurt his arm last year, he was balling out. I think he was averaging 15, 14, 16 around. I think around that.
Yeah.
He could be their guy this year. And that team's going to be solid.
Yeah, they are. Logan Wolfenbarger.
Like I said, Logan Wolfenbarger, 8-3 when they had him. I think he was averaging near 20. They have him for a full year. He can be really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He can be their guy.
How about Will Kegley from West?
It's the same for Will Kegley. When Wolfenbarger left, was out for the transfer rule, Kegley did what he did. He went up, put 20 a night. It's just once you lose Wolfenbarger at 20 a night, and then Kegley went and did it, but they just lost a lot of scoring. Because I think when Wolfenbarger was there, Kegley would average a lot too.
Yeah.
When they played, I went and watched them last year in a game. I can't remember who it was against, but Kegley was their Wolfenbarger was there, but Kegley was their guy. Like he probably had the high 20s, low 20s, somewhere near in the 20s.
Mm-hmm.
He was just really good, and I see them doing the same this year. Like both of them just scoring a lot.
Yeah.
I think they played tonight too against Warren. Warren's pretty good. Warren beat Minford last year. They were one of the teams to beat Minford, but they lost their best player. Warren did. So I don't know.
How about Cage Alexander from Waverly?
Cage Alexander, like we were talking about earlier, he's nasty.
Yeah.
He can really do anything he wants. He impresses me. I think he had, like I said, low 20s last game.
Yeah.
And I expect him to average around that this year. And he's going to win them a lot of ball games. I don't feel like there's really a lot of people that can guard him because he's just so versatile.
Yeah, I agree. Bryson McClintock.
He had 30. He had 30 last night against Trimble. He had a really good game against Trimble last night.
Yeah.
He was hitting everything. He drive to the rim, get his hand one.
Was it a scrimmage or was it?
It was a game. It was their first game of the year.
First game?
Yeah, they were up there in they called it they played at Warren. It was called like the Clash at the Coliseum or something
Really?
like that. Yeah, and he looked impressive. He had 30. I think he just scored at will.
Yeah.
He'll be their guy this year. And they can be he can lead them to a bunch of wins in that conference too.
Yeah.
That conference will be loaded.
All right. I think that's about it for us,
that's
Nate.
all we got for day one.
Day one.
Well, pretty much week one too.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's how we end it.
hopefully the season goes good for these guys.
Hopefully the season gets good. Tonight will show us a lot, I think.
Mhm.
Like, 'cause more teams play tonight.
This is pretty much week one.
Week 0, really. You
Yeah.
can say week 0 because it just started. Yeah, then next week, everyone starts next week pretty
Mhm.
much.
Well, Nate,
Well,
you want to close it out?
you can close out.
All right. Thank you all for listening. And see you next
Next time.
next time. Yeah.